All right, today we're going to dive into a product that's been making some serious waves online, Java Burn 2.0. And let me tell you, the claims are pretty bold. So we're going to break down their own promotional materials to see exactly what this thing is and what it's supposed to do. Let's get right into it. So let me just start by asking you something. For millions and millions of us, that first cup of coffee in the morning, it's just not optional, right? It's a ritual. But what if that simple daily habit could actually be doing more for you? What if it could be, well, supercharged?
And there it is. That's the core idea behind the product we're looking at. The whole pitch is about taking that simple morning energy boost and turning it into a powerful tool for weight management. A pretty huge claim, isn't it? Okay, so let's start with the basics. What exactly is Java Burn? According to their own marketing, here's the breakdown. So, the product itself is this powder that you add straight to your coffee. It's designed to be totally tasteless and just dissolve instantly. The key claim here? That it works with your coffee to really kick your metabolism into high gear. And you know what they're really leaning into here? The simplicity. Pour, add, stir. That's it. This effortless upgrade is a huge part of the appeal. The marketing basically suggests you don't have to change your diet or start some new crazy workout. Just tweak the coffee you're already drinking.
Now, of course, to build some trust, the promotional materials really highlight these points. They claim the formula is all natural, made right here in the USA, and in an FDA-approved facility. It's also GMP certified, which just stands for Good Manufacturing Practices. It's basically a stamp of quality control.
All right, so that's the what. But the really big question is how? How does it supposedly pull all this off? Let's take a look at the mechanism they propose. And this, right here, really sums up their whole pitch. Your normal coffee gives you that energy kick. But with Java Burn added, they claim you're getting whole new layers of benefits. A fired-up metabolism, active fat burning, and even help with appetite control. So the magic word they use is nutritional synergy. The whole idea is that the ingredients in the powder aren't just working on their own. They're supposedly designed to work together with the caffeine in your coffee to create this super powerful combined effect, putting your metabolism in a higher gear for the entire day. Okay, so if it's all about synergy, then you've got to ask, what's actually in this stuff? Let's look at the key ingredients the company says are making all this magic happen. All right, let's take a look under the hood. You'll probably recognize a few of these. You've got green tea extract and L-carnitine, which you hear about a lot with metabolism and fat burning. Then there's chromium and chlorogenic acid, which are claimed to help manage blood sugar and carb absorption, which could help with cravings. And what's really interesting is the L-theanine. That's included to give you a smooth, calm focus and help counteract those caffeine jitters. So, we've covered what it is and how they say it works. Now let's get to the bottom line. What are the promised benefits and what's it going to cost you? So when they break down the benefits, here's what the pitch looks like. The biggest slice of the pie is that metabolism boost, followed really closely by fat burning. They also make a big deal about having sustained energy, without that afternoon crash, plus better control over your appetite. And what about the cost? Well, the pricing structure is pretty standard for this kind of thing. It's designed to get you to buy more. A single 30-day supply is listed at $39. But if you go for the 6-month package, that price drops down to $29 per pouch, which they, of course, push as the best deal. So what's this big number all about? 60? Well, that's the 60-day, no questions asked, money-back guarantee. The company makes a huge point of this, saying customers can return the product, even the empty pouches, for a full refund within that 2-month window. And to really bring it all home, they use this quote. This is classic marketing, right? It's designed to create the sense of community and success, framing the product not just as a supplement, but as the key to a whole lifestyle change that tons of people are already a part of. And that really leads us to a bigger, more interesting question, doesn't it? This whole idea taps into that growing trend of biohacking, just enhancing the routines we already have. It makes you wonder, is this concept, this simple, effortless upgrade, the future of how we approach personal health? Definitely something to think about. Thanks for tuning in.